right from the beginning, when I signed up, I got access to the Google Drive with the documents and everything. And I just had one look at the document, the personal coaching document, one look, read through everything, and just said to myself that this is worth a lot more because the amount of information, the steps there are in that document, I just said to myself that the money is worth it. I mean, and it will not only was it helpful with landing a job right now, but I think if I remember the things that were on the document and the training I got from you guys, it will help me along the way, further in my career.
All right. Welcome everybody to a new success interview from Find a Job in Germany. My name is Tamu, and today I'm talking to one of our clients, Kamran, a full stack developer from, which city are you from? Lahore.
Hey, yeah, I'm Kamran. I'm based in Karachi, Pakistan.
Karachi.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's Kamran from Karachi, who got a job with us quite fast. Maybe you can introduce yourself first, Kamran.
Yeah, I'm Kamran. I'm a software developer based in Pakistan. I've been working as a software developer for the past 5 years. I mainly work with JavaScript technologies, React, Node.js, and also do cloud services like AWS specifically. And my expertise lies with serverless stack. And yeah, I signed up, I remember, in October 7th, and exactly in 2 months, December 7th, I got a job offer with the help of you guys. I'm very thankful about it.
Thank you. Yeah, I also looked it up. You signed up on October 7th. We started applying for you beginning of November, and then you got a job on 7th of December, exactly 2 months, which, by the way, is also the average time our clients need to get an offer. It's always 2 to 3 months, and you did really well. Congrats again. Did you think that it would be possible before you started working with us?
Well, I actually never thought of it, and you were the first person who contacted me on LinkedIn, and I had applied for jobs before, but not really that into it because I never really thought I could actually get one. So when you contacted me, and that got me interested, I looked through the videos, and immediately, just going through the videos, I was pretty confident with it, and I got in touch with you again. We did a little introductory Zoom meeting, and then I got signed up. And initially, I think we could have done it a lot quicker than 2 months, because I think initially the fault was on my end with the preparation of the CV. I took a little longer on it. We could have done it a lot quicker.
Don't worry, that was already quick enough. And now we just launched a brand new video course where we have all this CV designing step by step explained in a video. So now it's even easier for you to design your CV and then discuss it with us. So yeah, you already did quite good. Yeah, Cameron, I remember our first Zoom call we had, the career strategy consultation, and then you were in a co-working space or something, right?
Yeah, I'm still here. Well, I've been working as a remote developer for like more than 3 years now, and working remote, working from home, it's kind of a little different for me. It's a lot of people at home, so normally that's the way it is here in Pakistan, India, and so I prefer to work in a professional environment. So, and that's one of the reasons I actually tried to apply for the jobs, because I've been working remote for quite 3+ years, and just needed something different. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I still remember I was quite impressed. You were showing me your whole portfolio, also your project as a freelancer and so on and so forth. Because you don't have a degree in IT, right? And then you didn't study software engineering or something. And I was a bit reluctant. And then you showed me all your projects and said, okay, he knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah, that was actually one of my doubts, and one of the reasons I never really took much interest in applying for jobs in other countries, specifically Germany. That was the reason, because I don't really have a job, a degree, and that's the first question I remember I asked you about, was I don't have a degree in IT. If I think if you think I could get a job, and you said yes, and I did get an offer, and I'm going through the visa process. I'm pretty hopeful will go through, because I've read through pretty much all the requirements, and I think we'll go through it nicely.
Okay, so was it a problem so far, and you're in the visa process right now? Tell me a little bit about that. How's that working for you?
Well, the company that I got a job from, they hooked me up with a visa agency, which you guys are a partner with as well. It's called Visa Right, and pretty much so far it's been pretty straightforward. I just signed up, submitted my documents, degrees, diplomas or certificates, and work experiences, etc. Just personal information, and that's it. And the rest of the work is done by the agency. Just sitting here, waiting for my documents to be cleared by the authorities there, and I already have an appointment, which they booked it for me for next month, and yeah, pretty quick and pretty clean. Yeah.
Cool. And when are you expecting to start working in Hamburg?
Well, my joining date starts on April 1st. So yeah, I'm probably thinking of moving to Hamburg in March, later March, probably 10 to 15 days earlier. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were just before that call, we're talking about the weather. I told you it's a good good that you still wait to come here for a few months, because it's really cold here at the moment. So
Yeah.
March, April will be much better.
Absolutely.
Cool, Kamram. You told me you didn't even think about applying to jobs abroad before we approached you. And then tell us a little bit, what was the process like for you when we started working with you, maybe also for other developers? So what is important? What were the first steps, and how was the process like?
Yeah, right from the beginning, when I signed up, I got access to the Google Drive with the documents and everything. And I just had one look at the document, the personal coaching document, one look, read through everything, and, just said to myself that this is worth a lot more, because the amount of information, the steps there are in that document, I just said to myself that the money is worth it. I mean, and it will not only was it helpful with landing a job right now, but I think if I remember the things that were on the document and the training I got from you guys, it will help me along the way, further in my career.
Yeah, definitely. We hope so. So the first steps, you read it, then you started working on your CV, which took a little bit longer because you also had to work at the same time.
Yeah.
We finalized your CV together, and then we started applying for you, right? And how was that going then after we started applying?
Well, yeah, after the applications went through, it was quite overwhelming, the response I got. Got at least more than 10 interviews in the first round, and eventually in the first couple of interviews that I had, I was pretty confident. Actually, the job at the company I got the job offer from was the second interview I had. So the very second interview was something that gave me a lot of confidence, and I was pretty hopeful that this thing is going to go through very smoothly, and it did. And yeah, here I am.
Cool. Yeah, it's not normal that you nailed the second company already. I always say on average our clients need around 8 to 10 different processes with companies to be successful. Some are faster like you were, some are a bit slower. Tell me a little bit, what was challenging for you throughout the interview process? Is there something you had to focus on, you had to learn? What was the most important part for you?
Well, yeah, the most important part, which Jurek helped me with, he pointed out a lot of mistakes in me, was basically presenting myself, actually the communication part. I always thought of myself, on emails or text messaging. I thought I was good at communicating because I've been working remote, so most of the communication part was done through text messaging. But the talking to the HR is a whole other level. The communication part, what to say, what not to say, how to eye contact is pretty important, and this kind of things. And this is something that I tend to was a little bit nervous about, and that's what Jorok really helped me with it. And basically presenting myself, you have the skill, pretty much all of the people who actually join this program, you do a little bit of scrutiny yourself. So you know that they're highly skilled, they have the skill to get the job, but it's just a matter of presenting yourself. So I think that's where you guys come in, and you guys help me with.
Oh, cool. That is exactly. We like to say like 50% of you being hired is communication and 50% are your tech skills, and you have to combine both skill sets, and then you'll be successful. Great. Is there any other, what do you remember from the coaching, or any other things you want to share?
Well, yeah, well, it's just the matter of, presenting yourself, showing yourself as a person who is actually interested in the job, So I remember George telling me that don't look like a robot, smile, make it look interesting, and be confident. That's the most important part. And I think whoever joins the program, it should be confident enough that they could get the job. They just need the attitude. That's it.
Exactly. And yeah, what are the next steps for yourself? Like, you have your visa appointment now, as you said, in a couple of weeks, and then you're planning to come to Hamburg in March. What are your next steps now on the way? What are you excited for?
Well, very excited. I've actually been in touch with a few people, like Pakistanis based in Hamburg, and I'm trying to, obviously you're going to a new place, you don't know much, so you're gonna want to meet some people. So I'm looking for, apartment for myself, to live, and basically just getting to know the place before I actually go there. So yeah, that's
cool. Yeah, that is actually the biggest challenge we face at the moment, that the people who come here to get an apartment for the first month, but there's a lot of options you can do. We also hooked you up with someone in Hamburg, so that should be fine. And the important thing is that you get something for the first month, and then you can look for something more permanent in Hamburg, and then it will also work out. Yeah, Cameron, I think we covered a lot already. I want to thank you again for that interview. For all the other software developers are out there, if you are interested in finding a job in Germany, please approach us. Don't approach Cameron directly. We got the feedback that a lot of people, like we're doing those interviews, get a lot of messages on LinkedIn, and they ask, is find a job real? Is it a scam? Please approach us directly. Watch our video training, book a get to know call, and we take it from there. And before you are signing up to the coaching, we can also hook you up with someone we coach, and you can speak to Cameron or to some of the other guys. But yeah, that would be great. because we really got the feedback. Everybody's watching the video and then they're researching on LinkedIn and approaching the people, and this is annoying. We even had to take some of the videos down because the people got like 20, 30 messages a day, and this is really annoying. But yeah, if you're interested, approach us directly, and in the process, before you sign up, we will hook you up. We can hook you up with a developer so you can clear your doubts. And maybe Cameron also, are we a scam, or what is it about? Is it magic, or what is the process about?
Well, the process is pretty straightforward, and the very first impression that I got from find a job in Germany, I looked through the site, and immediately going through the videos, I looked up you, I looked up Jarek, and went through your profiles, and immediately I had no doubts in my mind that this would be a scam or something like that. Because, well, I have a little bit of experience with working remote, so I kind of have a little bit of a sixth sense about people. So I just had one look, and I was pretty sure that this is legitimate and this is all I want. So, and so whoever is actually listening, don't contact me or anybody. Just go to the site, and you're going to find out. You're going to have all the questions answered on the site itself, because that's what I did.
Cool. Yeah, and as I said, if you would like, before signing up, we can also hook you up with someone. You can talk to a client of ours who found a job. That is not a problem. But please book a get to know call first. Before that, watch our video training to see how we work. Then we have a get to know call. If we want to proceed, if we can help you, we move on to the second call, like you did, to a Zoom call. We call it career strategy consultation, which will be 45 minutes on Zoom, where we discuss the whole program, where we discuss your profile. And after that, we decide if we can make you an offer, if we can work with you, because we can't help everybody. We only can help people with the right skill set, of course, where there is a demand in the German job market, and then we take it forward. Yeah. So this is how we work, and this is how you can also get a job like Cameron did. And yeah, Cameron, thank you again for your time today. And once you're in Germany, let's meet up in Hamburg. I'm also from the north of Germany, it's even further north. Then when I'm on my way home, I can kind of visit you in Hamburg. We can have a coffee there and take it from there if you like.
All right, absolutely. Looking forward to it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Bye-bye.